Welcome to Know Your Mobile. I'm Basil. This is a Samsung Ativ Tab and we're here to give you a first look, hands-on, first impression of the device. We've just got this in, we've just set it up. We haven't even got our full account on here, but we're going to talk you through it anyway. Kicking things off with the screen, and you have an HD display coming in at 10.1 inches with a resolution of 1366 by 768. It's the same as the Microsoft Surface. It's definitely nice and responsive, we can say that for sure. It isn't insanely eye-popping. It's not going to be the sharpest display out there, but it definitely looks nice and punchy. You can see Samsung have added some of their own applications to take advantage of this device, and we'll come on to that a little bit later. But we're going to carry on talking about the design, looking at the front-facing speakers, for example. It's a plastic tab, it's thin. You've got a physical Windows button on the front, as well as a front-facing camera. You've got the sensors that are very, very Samsung-esque, looking a lot like the Android tablets. It is definitely, though, a much more premium feel than the Android tablets that we've seen. And to the right hand side there are no buttons whatsoever, and the same can be said of the left hand side. Down below are a few mysterious looking ports which we'd imagine are for docking connectors, as well as the proprietary power charger. Up at the top is where everything else is on this tablet, and that is a 3.5mm headphone jack, power button, volume rocker. You've got a micro HDMI port underneath this flap, as well as a full-size USB port. Now the USB port, you'll see this strange hint, like area here. It might not take all USB keys, etc. It might cause a few problems because there's just an annoying ridge there you may be able to make out. There's also a micro SD card slot underneath this flap. However, the device we've got ships with 32 gigabytes of onboard memory. Flipping the tab over, and you've got a 5 megapixel rear facing camera along with a single LED flash. Not sure if it's single or dual. The back looks like it's still got all its plastic on, and that's because it's got Samsung's crazy hyperglaze. It looks like metal kind of ish. It really isn't though. It feels very, very plasticky to the touch, though definitely a lot denser than Android tablets without the squishy backing, or at least not as prominent as on the Note 2, for example. Quickly jumping into the UI, and we have Windows RT here, gesture support in tow. There's really not all that much we can say about this as we've just got it in, and we can take a quick look at all the Samsung applications that it highlights, and that includes Family Story, Chat On, Box, AirSync and Photo Editor. The real one that we've used on other devices, which we really like, is the Photo Editor. So if we, for example, just take a quick picture with the camera, front facing, there you go, hello, can change the camera to rear facing, pull in a Samsung Galaxy Note 2 on a gorgeous sensor applied to us by Mobile Fun, tap an area of focus, and it takes a picture, or it just takes a picture. Take it again, hopefully that will focus a little bit better, and okay. And we can see we have a range of options that we can edit the photo with. Not quite as comprehensive on the S3, for example, but it's definitely better than the stock Windows one for Windows RT. So yeah, that's been a quick hands-on first look with the Samsung Ativ Tab. Fire us any comments below. Thank you very much to Expansys for providing us with a review unit. Stay tuned to Know Your Mobile's YouTube channel for the full review coming soon. Thanks for watching.